St. Louis, Missouri, October 1987. A defensive third baseman sits in the dugout. His task? Get a hit against a future Cy Young winner in the biggest game of his life. The problem? This man had only ever hit a single home run in his entire major league career. His career OPS was a miserable 521. By all metrics, he was a horrendous hitter. Yet, this man, this professional baseball player who couldn't hit, was about to pull off the most legendary, anachronistic, and utterly majestic bat flip in Major League history. To understand this moment, we have to rewind a few days before Game 4 of the 1987 World Series between the Minnesota Twins and St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals were a powerhouse, in large part thanks to their star third baseman and future MVP, Terry Pendleton. But in a cruel twist of fate, Pendleton injured himself in batting practice, making him useless against left-handed pitchers. This left Cardinals manager Whitey Herzog with no choice but to use his defensive specialist, the anemic hitting Tom Lawless. Lawless was not just a bad hitter, he was historically bad. He had only 2 hits all of 1987 in 29 plate appearances. He hadn't hit a home run since AAA in 1985, and in fact, he was such an offensive liability that Hall of Famer Reggie Jackson, who was a reporter for the 1987 World Series, admitted he didn't even know who Lawless was. Yet somehow, Lawless would have to get a hit against Frank Viola. In 1987, Viola was one of the best pitchers in baseball, posting over 8 WAR and a sub-3 ERA thanks to his dominant changeup. He finished 6th in Cy Young voting that year and would win it outright the very next season. Knowing he's about to face this monster on the mound, Lawless turned to his teammate, Jack Clark, for advice. Hey, give me a plan here. I can't go up there looking for a changeup because that's not how I hit. I look for fastballs, and I'm getting changeups in fastball counts. Go up there and just see the ball and hit it. Make it as simple as that. Be ready to hit the ball when it comes over the plate. Well, isn't that something? Lawless now exits the dugout with 2 runners on and nobody out. A critical moment in a tied ball game. Tom Lawless looked down the baseline for the bunt signal. Nothing. The Cardinals wanted Lawless to hit, even though he doesn't want to. So now Tom is just thinking about hitting the ball the opposite way. He watches a strike zip past him, and now he has 1 strike, not even caring to offer at it. Then, like in a movie, his teammates' words echoed in his head. Be ready to hit the ball when it comes over the plate. Tom Lawless had just hit a home run. A man with 258 career average just crushed a ball off one of the best pitchers in baseball at the time. The craziest part?
80 during the regular season. He has 1 lifetime home run. Here's his second. Not only that, he knows the trot.
Did he just bat flip in 1987 after hitting only his 2nd career home run? Well, folks, yes. Yes, he did. Tom Lawless claims to have no memory of flipping the bat, yet he pulled off a majestic flip that would make Jose Bautista proud. Lawless would return to the dugout, and he would not hit another home run for the next 3 years of his career. So how did this happen? How did Tom Lawless, a player with no offensive skill, hit a home run in the World Series and punctuate it with the most unlikely of bat flips? The answer is simple. He got lucky. Because sometimes in baseball, the universe aligns just right to create the most improbable, unforgettable, and truly weird moments.